Hey, we're back here at DreamHack Winter 2010, day 2, and we're standing here with DaBoO, the Dutch Starcraft 2 player. You just finished your group.
Yes.
You're not going through to the next stage, but it was a good ending.
Yeah, it was definitely a good ending. The first game was first Inca, and I totally misread him. So I had like Banelings and Lynx, but he came with 2 Void Rays, so it was pretty fast over, because I mis-scouted it. The second game was first Goody. It was actually a really good game. I was the whole time ahead. 50-minute game on Shakura's plateau, and one stupid mistake to go in, and I lost the game. But I felt pretty confident in that game. I thought I really had it, and still lost. It was pretty suck age. And the last game for Tyler, I was pretty confident to play and started off good to pick off a Stalker that he was trying to go to the Selnaga Tower. I know all Protoss players do that, so I always have my Lynx fast to surround. And I basically pinned down him the whole game long, and he couldn't make an expo.
Why Banelings?
Banelings, yeah, Banelings are awesome, dude. You don't need more than only Banelings. You know, only if you got Void Rays and Phoenix, you don't need Banelings, but for the rest, it's really good. But it's basically the Terror after it is they do a lot of damage with light, and they do a lot of splash damage. And the Lynx were also 2 attack upgrade, so they just eat Stalkers alive, like seriously, they eat metal. So that's the composition was just perfect versus him. And if you just made like some other units, I could also switch to mass mutate, what I also did in that game, and kill a lot of probes. So, and I had in the front of his base the whole time Link, so he couldn't go to a sneaky expo, and I was checking it the whole time. So I basically just had pinned down him the whole game long. So he could only win with like an all-in push, and he tried it, and I hold it off. So it was just perfectly played, basically.
Was that the plan to start off with the Banelings?
Yeah, no, not
because. Versus a Protoss, of course, the strategy and the idea behind it, it sounds reasonable, but it's definitely not the standard.
It's not standard, but I always searching for some other strats that other people use and try to get my advantage with that. And I do it a lot in ladder, and it's really strong versus 4 gate all-in pushes, because I scouted when my drone was a really long time in his base, and I saw he was making 2 extra gates. So I was like, yeah, he's going to do a timing push, or he's going to go 3 gate expo. Could be either way. So I was basically prepared. I already had like Banelings in the back for if he comes, I could sandwich him, and then his armor was gone also, and could just push in with some links.
It was a free base expo. Yeah, and then it went into a 6 gate robo.
Yeah, indeed, and that's why I scouted it with Overseer, and I saw exactly what he was doing. So I felt pretty confident the whole game long. Even if he got like a bigger army, I know my Banelings will compensate it. So it wasn't really that bad. So
you're hoping now that Tyler wins the tournament?
I hope so. So I can say like, yeah, this dude, I won. I won with Banelings.
And we saw it on the stream. We saw it live here in the Dream Arena. You were extremely happy when you won.
Yeah, of course. It's still Team Liquid Tyler. He's like he went to Korea, right? Yeah. Yeah, and he trained there with all the top players. And if I, with my strat, a really aggressive strat, win versus him, it's amazing. It's like I'm also representing Helland here, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You make the Dutch people proud, and especially
so.
I think it was at least a really entertaining match to watch, because tons of things happened all over the map.
There was a lot of action. There was a lot of like I said, the thing that he lost is that he couldn't make a third expo, and I had the whole buff line. It was all mine. I can do whatever I want, and I could make a lot of links and Banelings. So it was basically I had the whole map control, and he just was hoping for a good push and to win there, and it didn't came. So it's just a matter of bleeding that, basically.
Yeah, and still he built a lot of units, and it was still every time he pushed really close,
and every time a little bit ahead. And the last battle was like I had so many links over. I was like, yeah, now it's over.
Okay, DreamHack is over now. You're gonna probably enjoy all the matches. The crowd was awesome, of course, to be here, to play here on stage.
Yeah, definitely.
And who's gonna be in the finals? Okay, it's gonna be Tyler, of course.
Of course, I hope
it's gonna be Tyler.
Yeah. I still really, I don't really feel that glad of this tournament, because, like I said, the game versus Goody was basically mine. I couldn't lose versus him, and then I still lose. So I feel pretty bummed that I still lost. Because else we all got 2-1 if he still wins versus Inca. And then we do need to do a show off again. So, yeah, that's always better than only win one game. But still, it's first Team Liquid Tyler. But still, I would love to win that game. So... Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah,
it's the small things that make the differences, especially in the best of one.
Yeah, definitely. Best of one is really complex because you know from the start that you're going to be a best of one, and best of one is never in favor of Cirque because Cirque is always really vulnerable for all in pushes, and in best of one it's like really attempting to go one base all in or something like that. So I was pretty happy that Tyler did a kind of macro game, and Inca did a basically an all in push. So.
And for now, how's the future gonna look for you?
Now I'm gonna enjoy it, take a beer, chill, hang with some friends, and see what happens. But still, I'm really happy that I won, of course.
Yeah. Any other events coming up? Are you even more motivated to play now after this tournament?
Like I said, if you beat such a good player with your own style, with your own unique style, it's awesome. And I hope people will see and recognize, DaBoO is not really a no-namer, and he got some skill, you know. So I hope it will happen, and we will see what happens.
Okay, well, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good time at DreamHack.
Yes.
We're going to be back shortly with an interview with no one else than Liquid Tyler.